Welcome everybody to the kitchen, and I thought today with a snowy little day it'd be perfect for a delicious potato soup recipe, one that is just like what Mom used to make when I was younger, and even now I love her potato soup. We're starting off with some bacon that I've sauteed in here, as well as some celery and onions that we're adding into there. I've added in the diced potatoes, which are russet potatoes, peeled and diced up, right into there. Now, just for the convenience of TV, I do have chicken stock already boiling over here. Normally, you just add it all into there and let it come up to a boil there. But I'm going to create a roux with this. I have the bacon drippings from the bacon that I've cooked in there, as well as some butter. We're going to sprinkle that with flour. And now I'm going to mix that all around so that flour coats those vegetables that are in there, and the flavors and onions, and the aroma of this reminds me so much also of my father, because this is the smell of Dutch oven potatoes to me. Potatoes, bacon, onions, and that is what I grew up with. Dad is such a great little cook when it comes out to the campfire there, and so that is a nice aroma for me. So this is chicken stock that I'm adding into there. Like I said, it's already boiling just for the convenience of TV, and I'm going to let that cook so those potatoes are nice and tender. And then I'm going to remove about half of those potatoes, take an immersion blender, and actually puree that till it's nice, creamy, and smooth, and add the remaining potatoes back into it so that I have some fun, texture in there. But there is one ingredient that you must add: canned milk. This is one of those ingredients that reminds me of my childhood, because it's one that was used in our household very much so. So I'll get this open, get it added into there, guys, and when we come back, we'll finish up this delicious old-fashioned potato soup, and I guarantee you, Ron, you're going to be smiling with this one.
I love it.
I know I'll be smiling. I'm smiling right now, actually.
Comfort food.
Okay. Still.
Potato soup.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. That's kind of what I feel like here, stirring my big pot of potato soup here. I finished it off by adding in the cheese to it, and then I took my immersion blender, which everybody needs to have, and I actually submerged it, pulverized up some of those potatoes in there, added back in the potatoes so that I have kind of a texture issue going on in there, so it's not just creamy soup, but you have some type of a texture. Now, I've also taken up some bacon here, and I've just sauteed it in a pan so that it's nice and cooked. And what I'm going to do is chop this up as garnish to go on there. I also made up some fresh French bread yesterday to go with this, because this was my dinner last night, and I thought, this is so good, I want to share this with everybody. And this was the funnest thing to do here. Now, after you sauteed the bacon in here just for garnish, what I actually am doing is cooking up that bread in there so it sops up that bacon grease and is just delicious. We're going to add this into a bowl here so everybody can see it, and then I'm going to serve that nice and grilled bread in that bacon grease. Holy smokes, talk about delicious. Right on the side with that, a little bit of sprinkling with some bacon on there. You could sprinkle cheese on there if you want to. Also, I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of just freshly ground black pepper. You like how I said freshly ground out of the jar black pepper? Right from Costco. All right, and then I'm going to serve that right on the side there. You can dip that into there and just so enjoy a delicious homemade, old-fashioned, just like Mom makes, with the canned milk in there, our potato soup, guys.
That's just how my mom used to make it.
Oh, it's the best. Oh, go to the recipe, KUTV.com, for the recipe.
Campbell's used to make mine.
Oh, well, good. I'll get one out for you, Robert.
Even better.